What's up, boys and girls? Your boy. We're back again with some vlogs. So today is a serious topic we're going to talk about. It's about 3 years ago today-ish. It's something that's I've not told anybody before, and I'm just going to put it out there. It's in public. So about 3 years ago, I used to be in like grade 10, grade 8, I don't know. Maybe 4 years ago, actually. 4 years ago. Yeah, because it's been 2 years, yeah. So 4 years ago, grade 11. I started grade 11 year. That's when it was, 4 years ago. And there was this teacher in, I think it was my math class. It was either my math class or my calculus class. Right? And she was about 26, 27. She wasn't my full-time teacher. My full-time teacher was sick or something. She had cancer. So she wasn't there for the first couple of months of school. So the substitute teacher was there until my original teacher got back. And so she was about 26, 27, and I'm about 16, 17 years old. And like, I don't know what, but it started off as like just her kind of like flirting, joking around with me, like in class and stuff, right? Because I'm a smart kid, so I'd have my hand up, answering questions, asking questions, all that good stuff, right? Good kids do. So after time went on, about a couple more weeks later, she started like getting more personal with me. Like she would like come sit by my desk, and she would like pretend to help me with some questions, but which I already knew the answers to. And she was just like, we would just talk about personal stuff, right? Like what she do after school, what I do after school, like stuff like what kind of hobby she has. Like we're getting to know each other, which is kind of cool to know your teacher, right? Like what they do, like what they're like. So I was okay, weird to like find about it. About a month passes, so then all of a sudden she is kind of like walked by me in the hall, and she kind of like slipped me a piece of paper, which was kind of weird because it was not even like a little note paper. It was like a full-on big piece of paper. So it looked like it was like a homework assignment or something because it kind of crumpled. But it was completely blank on the back side, and the front was almost all blank, except for the part that had her number on the middle of it and where she had it folded. She gave it to me. So then I had like a couple of days passed. It was now Saturday. And I'm just like in my room, just like wondering like whose fucking number, why she gave me her number. So I just kind of dialed it up. And then we started talking on the phone, and then she kind of invited me over to her house. So I was like, okay, whatever. She was hot, right? So I'm like, being 16, 17 years old, I was like, okay, sure, yeah, okay, I can be over in about half hour. So I got on my little motorcycle that I had back then. It was like a fucking, well, it was a 250 KTM, 250cc KTM motorcycle, well, dirt bike. That guy just like kickstarted it, and I took off to her house, kind of like fucking on the sidewalk. No big deal, you know what I mean? So I got to her house, and then from there, we just like hung out for a bit, and then it started getting weird. Like she started touching me, and then started like kissing and shit. Like it was like so like, I don't know, it's like PG 13 plus now what we're doing, like touching each other, and like our lips are touching each other, and yeah, so we're kissing and all that good stuff. And yeah, and then stuff starts to get more heated up, and like her clothes start coming off, and like my clothes start coming off. Like it's just getting worse now. Like to think about it, it's getting worse. But we're like, I'm not even thinking about the consequences because she's a teacher. I don't even give a fuck that she's a teacher because she's hot. And so like we're having sex now on her couch, like my you know what inside of you know her part, and we're going at it like no stopping, and we're going, and we're just having a blast. And then we make our way over to her bedroom, and we have more of that intercourse activity that we were doing in the couch in the living room. And so after that, we go back to school on Monday, so another 2 days passed. We go to school, and I had a class with her first blog. I didn't talk to her since Saturday after I left. So I didn't know if it was gonna be weird or not, because I'm like that was the first time that I've ever like, actually probably like the second or third time, but like I never like wouldn't have to see the person again at school is what I'm trying to say, like in the same close distance. And it was like I was worried it might be awkward, but it was awkward. She acted like it never happened, so I acted like it never happened, which worked out really well. And then slowly, even though like in school year progress, she became my substitute teacher in other classes, and like we kept talking and texting. We'd meet up on the weekends and we'd have sex. Like we'd fuck each other. Like that's just what we did. After school sometimes, and like then it just got to a point where like she like liked me. and I didn't like her because she was almost like, I don't know, 7 years older than me, I'm assuming. I don't know, close to that. She was like 20 something. Yeah, so she was older than me, and I didn't feel like comfortable being in a situation like that. But yeah, so I don't know what to explain. It was kind of weird for being the young guy I was, and for her being older. It was kind of cool, fucking an older girl. She would like drive me places and shit. Right, we'd go places on the weekends. Like we went up to like some fucking mountain cabin shit that she fully paid for and everything. And yeah, it's kind of good shit. Like I liked it. Like I don't know. We had it going on for about 2 years, and then all of a sudden she had a boyfriend. Like she just kind of like blurted it out that she had a boyfriend. I was like, what? And you didn't have the chance to tell me this like 2 years ago? She's like, I didn't think it was relevant because he was out in Afghanistan. So I was like, wait. You have a boyfriend that's in the military, stationed in Afghanistan. Now he's coming home, and now you tell me about it? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, if you're gonna tell me you had a boyfriend, you should have told me that like fucking 2 years ago. Or you should have mentioned you have a boyfriend that's in the Marine Corps, like which he was. Right? Like, I didn't know what, like, it's so, like, I don't know, from that I was kind of hurt, because, like, I started liking her, and then, like, but we still continued to have sex, even though her boyfriend was now back home at her house with her, in his house, with her. I would still come around, or she would come to my house, actually, now, and we would have sex, like, that's what we did, right? It was, like, bad. And then now, thinking back about it, the first time we had it, I should have just fucking called the police, had her arrested, because that's child, like, fucking sexual assault, like, because I was under the age, right, and, like, she's, like, much older than I was, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't want to do it. She kind of, like, forced it on herself. I'm not telling her name. I'm not saying what school I went to, where she works now. Me and her still keep in touch. She's one of my Facebook friends. She pokes me once in a while. I don't poke her back because that's just weird. But yeah, that's like, I've had that in, like, I've never told anybody that for like almost 4 years. Not just saying that out. Yeah, my teacher used to touch me, guys. But hopefully you guys like that story and feel sad for me, because I feel fucking really hurt. I feel violated, is what I feel. And if you guys can appreciate it by hitting that like button, maybe share the video and subscribe for more daily content. Peace.